Here we have the RevvTech Baby on Board electroluminescent light. This has two functions. You can either have it on and this yellow part will be lit up, or it'll be flashing and that yellow part will light up. Now, the function of this is so that people are aware that there is a child on board. You may be driving a little bit slower. You may, in the unfortunate circumstance that something happens to your vehicle, like you're in an accident, law enforcement will be able to see that you have a child on board and that they should be looking for a child. We have three different components here. The actual panel itself, we have the inverter, which is USB that you can plug into your USB port, or of course your cigarette lighter into your USB port, and an extension. Altogether, these are about 15 feet in length, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna wire it through the car and show you how you can put it on your car so that you have control at the front of the car. In order to install the baby on board, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of lay out the wires that I need in order to get my wiring from the back window all the way around into the front. The nice part about modern cars is that they're all panels, they all have plastic, you can move things around, and you can actually encase things so that you don't have to get these wires in the way. Let's go ahead and do that. We're just gonna set everything up and I'll show you guys when it's done. You're gonna start at the very front where your inverter is gonna be located so that you have access to it, and then you're gonna start working backwards towards the back of the car through the panel. Let's go ahead and plug this in. All right, so what I've done is I went ahead and plugged it in at my USB port. I have my inverter with the switches. The center section is off, down is flash, up is on. And what I've done is I am just putting the wire down through the chair, and then I went around, down, back behind the chair. I brought the wires in through the bottom of the rails down here. Here's the wire. It's gonna go through the bottom. It's gonna be actually under the mat, so no one's gonna be able to trip over it. It comes out under the rail right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push it into the plastic paneling down here. Here's where the extension cord is gonna plug in. I'm gonna continue through here. As you can see, I already pushed some of it in. All I did was I used a flathead screwdriver all around here. Keep on going behind here. Then I went up and through these panelings. As you can see, I just pulled that wire through here. I used a flathead screwdriver and up through the back. I kind of hinged it on there, but I'm gonna secure it in just a second. I'm just tucking the wires into the little crevices here. That's all you really gotta do to get rid of them. Now we're up here and we're ready to plug it in. It's got a female end, male end. Go ahead and do a little plug-a-roo. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off adhesive covers on the four ends, and we're gonna position it in our window. So let's go ahead and do that. You gotta make sure that your window is clean so that the adhesive sticks. It might help if you have some tweezers to take this off. And then we're gonna go ahead and position it. Of course, this is a tailgate that raises up, so you're gonna wanna do it upside down. And the best position to put it in is on the lower end of the window so that it doesn't obstruct your vision when you're looking in the rear view mirror. Go ahead, press it on, and that's it. See, the reason why I put this wiring down here and through here is so that I can access the trunk and I don't rip it out on accident. Of course, you can always tie it a little bit more. Perfectly taut. And be careful not to bend this wire here too much. That's really it. Let me go ahead and show you what it looks like when it's closed. This is with the light that's off. Light is going to be able to be seen very far away in nighttime driving conditions. Right now it is dusk and you can see it pretty clearly through the 35% tint. This is the lower position. It'll flash. If you push it to the up position, it'll be